All right, this has been a brilliant end to the season. It's been world class, exactly as I planned it. Of course, I planned it. Like I wanted three separate videos. I did not want one big video like I'd originally planned. Granted, the third part was my fault, so I will take blame there. If you didn't see the last episode, of course, we went over the competitions we were involved in, as well as the Premier League table and the squad report for the team. So if you want to go back and see that, it's the last episode. I edit these videos together, but it's more work than I really can be bothered with. So you get three videos on Tuesday. Let's go. Well, today. Of course, in the last sim we had transfer offers, and this one we may not get those. So hopefully it will go the same as last time. I had to reset because I simmed to the 30th without looking around the other leagues. I know it's not a big deal, but I like doing it. So we got we got an Everton transfer offer for Dean Henderson instead now. I'm happy to sell Henderson, but you're not giving me Dallo back. I never wanted him in the first place. I says overall's good. It's actually not bad. We've got Mazraoui and we've got Hakimi, so we'll do a little negotiation here. We're going to remove the player and ask straight for 35, I think, because that's his max end. It's a much better transfer offer than the ones I got the first go around. I would still like offers for the ones I got the first go around, so they were Williams and Garner. If you can't afford it, sucks to be you. Oh! Fair enough. I didn't think it would be so easy. I should maybe ask for 40. Henderson's gone. Wow, is that easy? So it was a tactical reset of the game. And Sporting have come in for Brandon Williams. I don't think this was a team that came in for him last time. I think it was Benfica. And he's actually gone up in overall, so he's worth a little bit more. I've done an accident here that's worked really well. Start at 18.5 and don't sell the player for less than. I press the wrong button. So if they come back in straight with a 15.3 million offer, it's my own fault. And I will just accept it because I'm dumb. They actually said, oh, they pay a bit more. Yeah, fair enough. He's a decent player, but it's not enough room for him. Got a financial report again that we already know about. We made our profit because of the Premier League. So now we're back to where we were. We haven't got rid of James Garner, but it's not the end of the world because we got rid of Henderson and potentially Williams. That hasn't gone through yet. A little concerned. We're going to check that quickly. Still waiting. And also, we obviously still got our shortlist that we haven't really moved players off of. I'm wondering for another centre-back option, we get Lequine. And then goalkeeper, I've been having an eye on Magnano the whole time, as well as Ramsdale. But of course, Donnarumma is obviously just insane. So I don't know. We'll figure that out down the line. But what I do know is we will take a look at the other leagues now before I accidentally skip all the way through again. So this I know it's not really. I don't know if everyone enjoys this or everyone wants to watch this, but it's a personal thing I like to do, so I'm doing it, and you can cry if you want. But we've got River Plate winning the Argentinian League with Independiente, Estudiantes, and Racing Club as the top four. I don't know how some leagues work, so usually I will just read the top four and the bottom three. But it is good to have a look around and see who's doing what where. The bottom three are Sarmiento, Patronato, and Aldosivi. Up next, we've got the A League. Top of that at the moment, I don't know if it's the end of the season. Sydney do lead that on goal difference ahead of Melbourne Victory, Western United, and Melbourne City for a complete top four. I'm guessing WS Wanderers and Wellington Phoenix are in there as well. That's a play. I don't know if it's a playoff thing, but there's a bar next to their names. Adelaide, Newcastle, and Perth are the bottom three. And maybe just read the teams with the bars next to their names. That's probably the easiest way to figure it out. So Salzburg win the Austrian Bundesliga. LASK, Rapid Vienna, Austria Vienna, Wolfsberger, and Sturm Graz complete the top 6. For the bottom 3, it is Tirol, Hartberg, and Ried. Yeah, I love doing that as well, but there's a lot of people who don't seem to like it as much, but I'm always one who does it. Club Brugge, top team in Belgium once again, winning the league. Genk, Anderlecht, and Antwerp complete the top 4. As we continue to read down, if your team is here, you might want to have a look at them. If you've got an outlandish team like, I don't know, Saint Truden, probably said that wrong, or Beerschot, which is a fucking cool name, you'll get to see where they all finish. But instead, Eupen and Serang are the bottom 3 in Belgium. Pronunciation is going out the window for this. We're midway through the Liga do Brasil. Atletico PR, Bahia, Atletico Mineiro, Fluminense, and Internacional are currently the top 5 with the greens next to them. The 4 below them, of course, with the oranges are Santos, Grêmio, Ceará, and Juventude. And the bottom 3 are Cuiabá, Chapecoense, and Atletico Gio. And I feel bad there, because the only thing I've not mentioned there is Fortaleza, so we'll give them a mention as well. They finished 10th. For the Chinese Super League, Shanghai Port, top of the league with obviously 35 points. I don't know if that's the season over or if they're continuing on, but they're top currently. Shenzhen, Shandong, Taishan, and Wuhan FC complete the top 4. Reading down, the bottom 3 consist of Chongqing, Hebei, and Qingdao. We never do pronunciation here on the channel. Wonder who's going to get promoted to the Premier League. I have a feeling I already know one of the teams. I'm wondering who the rest are. Copenhagen complete the top, I don't know what I'm on about. They've won the fucking Superliga in Denmark. I'm trying to make it sound cool, but I'm just dumb. Midtjylland 2nd, Aalborg 3rd, Aarhus 4th, Brøndby 5th, and Randers are 6th in the Danish Superliga. The bottom 3, Vejle Ball Club, Sonderski, no idea, and Silkeborg. Now, for the EFL Championship, you were wondering who will be coming up to the Premier League. Well, let me tell you, we know that Newcastle, I always knew that Newcastle were coming up. I completely forgot they'd gone down. And once I realised they'd gone down, I knew they were coming straight back up. Newcastle wipe the Championship. 22 points clear ahead of automatic promotion team Bournemouth as well. The playoffs will be Sheffield United, Reading, Middlesbrough, and Watford. No sign of Norwich, interestingly. Oh, they're 9th, that's why. So reading down here, if your team is in here, then I apologise if they finish bad, and I'm proud of you if they finish good. But the relegation zone consists of Derby, who've gone back down to League One for getting promotion, Sunderland, who are also going down, and Rotherham, who finish bottom of the Championship. Now, for some reason, oh no, they don't have it anymore. They used to have it as League 2, then League 1 for whatever reason. But in here, they have it as League 1. Winning League 1 is Plymouth Argyle, with Sheffield Wednesday completing 2nd place and getting automatic promotion back to the Championship. In the playoffs, it will be Bolton, MK Dons, Burton Albion, and Blackpool. I should have mentioned as well in the Championship, the playoff hopefuls will be Sheffield United, Reading, Middlesbrough, and Watford. Although, now I've said it again, I think I did mention it the first time around. But, reading down the table, this is how it looks. Peterborough just missing out. Wickham as well, just missing out. Portsmouth down in 16th. Fair enough, I guess. Relegation sides, Cambridge, Fleetwood, Gillingham, and Port Vale going back down to League 2. And what I want to see in League 2 is Bradford City topping that table. I was wrong, but they're in playoffs, so Bradford City in the playoff race. Accrington absolutely wiping League 2 alongside Doncaster. 96 points for Accrington Stanley. 91 points for Doncaster. They get automatically promoted as well. 3rd place gets automatically promoted in League 2 as well, so Newport will go up automatically. It's between Carlisle, Crawley, Walsall and Bradford to see who will go into League 1, and I think you know who I'm pulling for in that one. Reading down the table, Forest Green didn't make it. Fair enough. Salford didn't make it either. Scunthorpe staying up. The teams that would be relegated, Morecambe have had a stinker. They start in League 1. But realistically, the teams, if there was the National League in the game, it would be Barrow and Sutton who would go down, which is not really surprising, to be honest with you. Ligue 2 in France, Lorient tops that, winning the league, getting promoted to Ligue 1. I don't know how the promotion system works down in Ligue 2. I'm assuming Clermont Foot also got automatically with Nîmes, Cannes, and Toulouse figuring it out. I don't know. But reading down the table, the bottom 3 in the second league of French football, Quevilly-Rouen, Pau FC, and Dunkirk. Now, I wonder who's won Ligue 1. PSG once again wiped the league, 13 points clear of closest rivals Monaco. Can we give a shout out, by the way, to Nantes, who finished third, Lyon in fourth, and Marseille in fifth. Reading down the league then, going down to Ligue 2, it is Troyes, Ajaccio, and Auxerre. Bordeaux surviving somehow. Couldn't do that in real life though. Bundesliga 2. We're going to read that in a second because it's the third league that should really come first, and it will do here in this career mode. We don't go in the order of the game, we go in the order of what we want. Dynamo Dresden win the third German league. 1860 München and Regensburg are in there as well. Waldhof complete the top four, although I don't think they get anything. I think it's a relegation playoff. I think Regensburg are in the relegation playoff, if I'm not mistaken. Bottom three are Meppen, Duisburg, and Victoria Berlin. Now, if we go to Bundesliga 2, Werder Bremen regain promotion to the Bundesliga with Bochum as well going up. Dusseldorf will be in the relegation or the promotion/relegation playoff match. Doesn't make sense calling it a relegation playoff when they finish third, but you get what I mean. Alright, you get what I mean. Dusseldorf will face Rostock. Oh, not Dusseldorf. The team who's in third below. What were they called? Bear with me. Regensburg. Regensburg will face Rostock in the relegation playoff match. Magdeburg and Kaiserslautern being relegated down to Division 3 in Germany. Who won the Bundesliga? That's what everyone's asking. Bayern Munich won it, of course. Why do you need to ask? 5 points clear of closest rivals Borussia Dortmund. Leverkusen and Wolfsburg complete the top four. Leipzig and Mönchengladbach will also be involved in European football. In the relegation playoff, Hamburger will face Dusseldorf, with Schalke and Bielefeld going down in the Bundesliga. As for the Hero ISL, what's the Hero ISL? Oh, the Indian League. Mohan Bagan winning that one, with Mumbai, Chennai and East Bengal complete the top four. I don't know how it works for teams that aren't in Europe, because all I know is Champions League. Jamshedpur, Hyderabad, and Kerala Blasters, the bottom three. I'm going to read that 10th place one again. Hyderabad. I completely butchered that the first time around. I'm not letting myself get away with that. In the Serie A, Juventus win the Serie A by 3 points. But look at this. You've got to question, where the fuck are AC Milan? But also, Inter Milan and Piemonte Calcio had their own two-horse race in Italy, like ourselves and Liverpool did in the Premier League. 93 points for Juventus, 90 points for Inter. Fiorentina and Bergamo Calcio, or Atalanta of course, will be involved in Champions League. Napoli will get Europa League, and Roma will get Europa Conference. Milan finishing 9th. Fucking hell. If you're a Milan fan, I apologise for that. Sampdoria, Hellas Verona and Spezia will go down to Serie B, or they would do if it was in the game. The Japanese League, the Meiji Yasuda Urawa Red top in that league at the moment. Yokohama, Kawasaki Frontale and Kashiwa Reysol, the top four teams. As for the bottom three in Japan, it is Gamba Osaka, Shonan Bellmare and Vegalta Sendai. For the Korean League, we do have Ulsan Hyundai top in the league in Korea. Yeonbuk Hyundai as well, 3 points behind them. The Hyundais running the league in Korea. Suwon Samsung, Seoul, Jeju United and Gangwon FC have green lines next to them, so they must have done good. They complete the top six. Reading down the league, Songnam, Gwangju and Daegu FC. I've read all them wrong. I've just read all them wrong. Mexican League. I still don't get how this works. I will never get how this works. I think I'm going to try and figure this out here while we're here. I've no clue. I have no clue. What I think they do is they add the points together, but I don't think it's correct, so I don't know. But anyway, top in the Apertura is America, Tigres, Cruz Azul, and Tijuana are the top four. Bottom three are Querétaro, Necaxa, and Atlético de San Luis. Definitely said one of them wrong. As for the Clausura, Tigres, America, Atlas and Cruz Azul are the top four in the Clausura, whereas the bottom three are Toluca, Querétaro, and Atlético de San Luis. Again, they've had a shit of a season. You smash the pronunciation of some of these. I'm trying my best, alright? I don't want to disrespect any countries. In the Eredivisie, Ajax top the league, 13 points clear, closest rivals PSV. Feyenoord and AZ Alkmaar will complete the top four in the Eredivisie. The bottom three are Nijmegen, Valvik and Cambuur. I have definitely butchered a lot of those. For the Norwegian League, we've got Rosenborg top of the league in Norway. Bodo Glint in second. Molde in third. Is that the end of the league? Did they only just play 12 games? Oh, they're midway through. I'm an idiot. Never mind. Okay. Bottom three at the moment are Sarpsborg, Mjøndalen, and Kristiansund. As for the Polish league, Lech Poznan complete that 15 points clear of closest rivals Legia Warsaw and Lechia Gdansk, top three. Jagiellonia as the fourth place team as well, but they don't get anything, I don't think. Brookbet, Wisla Plock, and Górnik Lechna are the bottom three in Poland. For the Liga NOS, or Liga Portugal as it's called in this game, Porto win that. 7 points clear of Benfica in the Portuguese league. Sporting and Braga complete top four, so the usual suspects, I think, in Portugal. Portimonense, Vizela, and Estoril Praia, the bottom three. Ajax won their Eredivisie, didn't see that one coming. Well, me neither, of course. They never win it. For the Irish League, Shamrock Rovers are the winners of that, with Dundalk and Derry getting involved in European football somewhere along the way. I think Shamrock get Champions League playoffs, and Dundalk and Derry get Europa League playoffs or conference playoffs. I don't know. Fucking who knows. Finn Harps being the most boring team in the league, drawing 12 games out of the 18 they played. Longford, Drogheda, and St Pat's the bottom three in Ireland. For the Romanian league, the Liga 1, I don't know how you say one in Romanian. FCSB winning the league there, 4 points clear of Craiova. Sepsi and Farul Constanta are the top four. Cluj coming quite far down. You expect that, really, if you know Cluj, which I don't that much. Voluntari, Gazmetan, and Mioveni are the bottom three in the Romanian league. For the Saudi Arabian league, it is Al Hilal. I think they always seem to win it on career mode. Al Hilal top of the MBS Pro League. Al Nasser, Al Tawan, Al Ali, Al Ittihad, and Al Rayed, the top six. I don't know what they play for. It's like an Oceanic Cup, like there's the Champions League, or an Asian Cup or something. I don't know. I am clueless. Al Faya, Al Tai, and Al Azem, the bottom three in Saudi. Now, Scottish League is won by Celtic, 8 points clear of Rangers. Celtic on 76, Rangers on 68. Dundee coming third, and it wasn't actually as big a gap as it could have been between second and third, to be honest. Dundee pulling their weight. Bottom of the league, I believe 11th plays a relegation playoff, and 12th go down, but Hibs going down. Or it would be if it was in the game, but Hibs going down. Ross County in what would be the relegation playoff. That's mental. I didn't think Hibs out of those teams would go down. Fair play. Al Hazem, Road to Glory, FIFA 23. I don't know, mate. Maybe. You never know. If they're in the game, I might. I might do a different country, though, genuinely, because I like the English ones because it's the most progression, but I don't know where to switch it up. Atletico Madrid, first place in La Liga Santander, 10 points clear of Sevilla. Barcelona and Real Madrid, third and fourth. What's this? What's this? I mean, they both still get Champions League, I believe, but that's underwhelming from Barcelona and Real Madrid. Villarreal fifth, Valencia sixth. They'll get Europe as well. Bottom three are Valladolid, Rayo Vallecano, and Leganes. And now the Smart Bank. Going up to the Liga will be Getafe alongside Almeria. Getafe get 100 points. Fair play. Elche, Mallorca, Tenerife, and Sporting, I believe, will all be in the playoffs. I don't know how it works again. Lugo, Real Sociedad B. Now, Morebieta would be going down if there was a third Spanish league in the game. The Swedish league, Allsvenskan. Norrköping winning that at the moment. I don't know how it goes in Sweden. Malmö are in second, and AIK are in third. Bottom three at the moment are Halmstad, BK, Örebro, SK, and Degerfors, IF. I don't know how many more. We've got not many more now to go. BSC Young Boys clean up in the Swiss League by an absolute fucking margin. And when you got Basel in League, you think it might be a title race between them and possibly Young Boys, but fucking hell. 28 points clear. There was no competition in this. Lausad Sport Grasshopper Club may be the closest, but they're not close really. They're close in position rather than points. They'll get Europa Conference? I don't know. Sion, Lucerne, and Lugano, the bottom three in the Swiss League. Anyway, how many we got? Two more leagues. No worries. Turkish Super League. Fenerbahce come top in that. Galatasaray 1 point behind. They get second place. Trabzonspor get Europa League in third place, and then Başakşehir and Besiktas, I think, get conference. I'm starting to realise that the green is Champions League, the orange is Europa, and the purple is conference. Bottom three is Kasımpaşa, Yeni Malatyaspor, and Giresunspor. And for the MLS, I know they're mid-season, the games seem to be all over the place. But at the moment, in the top 7, I'm assuming they go into like a tournament. I think they go into like a playoff tournament. Atalanta is Italy. Atlanta United top the MLS for now. LA Galaxy in second. Dallas in third. DC United in fourth. Portland Timbers in fifth. New York Red Bulls in sixth. And then Whitecaps in seventh. Bottom of the MLS currently are Toronto, Austin, and Chicago Fire. So that is all your leagues that we can get in the game. If your team's not there, I apologise for FIFA not having the league in the game. I want to make sure I checked everything. Top scorers. I didn't actually check the Golden Boot, so I'm glad I'm checking it now. Mane, you fucking prick. Mane gets 25 goals to claim the Premier League Golden Boot. I thought we might have caught with him on the final day, but no. I mean, we've done it in less games, so we should really take it. Should be done on average. No, I'm joking. Mane does take it, though. Salah, Jesus, and Aussie Men all join on 24 apiece as well. I don't know why it's put me fourth out of the fucking lot. That's a bit unfair, but it is what it is. Danny Ings with 19 for Villa. We've got Fernandez in there with 17. Sancho in there with 15. We've got anyone else in here? Manchester United. We've got 3 Arsenal ones in a row. Gakpo was the top scorer for Arsenal, and Partey got 12, and yet they got Champions League still. Don't tell me that Arsenal fucking need a goal scorer, alright? Right, whatever. We're going to read the top 5 for each category, and then any Man United players that pop up, just for record, and we're popping up a lot here, fucking hell. Top assists goes to Bruno Fernandes with 18 assists in 30 appearances. Aussie Men with 16. Sancho with 15. Fair play to Robertson. He's broken the Man United streak there. 14 assists from left back. You got to respect it. Alexander with 11 assists. And, of course, Van de Beek with 10. Rashford with 10. And Ronaldo with 8. Anyone else in here from Manchester United? McTominay sneaks in with 6, to be fair. Same amount of assists. Oh, he's got more assists than Martin Odegaard. And same... McTominay's got the same amount of assists as De Bruyne. Don't tell me they're not the same. Clean sheets, a joint. It's a 3-way tie, actually, but I'm going to give it to Meslier because he did it in less games. But Ederson, Alisson, and Meslier sharing the Golden Gloves. Mendy on 8 and Pickford on 7 for West Ham. We only got 4 with De Gea. I'm hoping for more next season with whoever our new goalkeeper is going to be, yet to be revealed. I'm not giving away anything, even though I've shown you my shortlist. Dean Henderson, I'm pretty sure, got 2. He sneaks in at the bottom, the little prick. Yellow cards, we don't really care, but Vlasic topped that with De Bruyne, Rodrigo, Davis, and Calvert-Lewin all about as well. And there was only one red card at most for each player. There's no 2 red card players. Boring. But everyone ties here. But Evans, Kroos, Suarez, Dawson, and Townsend got the top 5. But I don't know. Whatever. But that is going to wrap it up for Season 2. What a season. Let's read the news stories before we exit this season. Aussie Men next brace as Man United beat Nottingham Forest. Aussie Men was in superb form for Manchester United, scoring twice and helping his side to a 2-0 win against Nottingham Forest. McTominay is better than the Ginger at City. Stats don't lie. Yeah, absolutely. Player of the tournament for the Conference League is Pavlidis for Azi Alkmaar. What? Oh, because I had to re-sim it. Didn't I? So we might actually have new winners for the tournaments. Oops. I had to redo it because reasons. We might actually have new winners in the finals. I didn't even think about that. Let's take a look. So Man City beat Bayern in the Champions League again. They've beaten 1-0 in the original sim, but 3-2 on this second attempt. I promise I didn't do it on purpose. In the original sim, it was 2-1 Arsenal. This sim, it's 2-1 Dortmund. I promise I didn't do it on purpose. But at the same time, fuck Arsenal. For the Conference League, it was 3-1 Braga. Anderlecht won the other one. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, it's all gone to shit. I completely forgot that the results could change. Oh, well. It is the way it is. Rakip from Malmo has been announced. What the fuck? That reminds me, actually, Cavani didn't get the Carabao Cup Player of the Tournament, and he scored 9 goals, to be fair. The Benfica Stadium played host to Manchester City and Bayern. De Bruyne led the celebrations, and they finally got the Champions League. Wow. We got it first, though. We got it last season. And Italiano, sure Fred will improve. Has Fred been shit? With no sign of improvement for Fred. Oh, well. That's so unfortunate, but I don't give a shit. So has Fred actually gone up in overall? Oh, I'll check here, because I'm not very happy with Fred's progress, but I don't care. He's still 80. He hasn't gone up at all. He still looks good, though. He's not bad. He's just not for us. Sure, Fred will improve. Going to be waiting for bloody ages. You're telling me. Telling me as he's waiting for ages. Right, so that will do it, I think. Is there anything I've forgotten to show? Anything anyone else wants to see before the end? You see what we've got? So we could go to Spurs, we could go to Leicester, go to Inter, we could go to Milan, we could go to Napoli, we could go to Juventus. Where do we go next, guys? Journeyman career mode. Where do we go next? What are they looking like? Spurs, more or less the same squad. A bit shitty, to be honest. Juventus looking alright, I suppose. You know, Leicester, maybe, I don't know. Finished 14th and they want a Champions League place. I guess it's a project and a half, to be honest. Inter want to win the league title. Milan want to win the league title and they came 9th. And the wage budgets and the transfer budgets. Why is there a 30 million wage budget? Am I tripping or is that glitched? Whatever. We haven't moved anyway. I just want to see who wanted me, you know. Whatever. So what now, you might be asking? I don't know, because I do want to call some players up, but I really don't have the space right now. I need to assist the wrong fucking squad. Any contract renewals you need to get done? That's a good point. I'll check in a moment. In fact, I might as well do it while I'm here. Tom Heaton, of course, retiring. Cavani retiring. Rest of them on 1 year anyway. Anyone really needing renewal? It doesn't really matter because season 3 is the last season anyway, but I will renew him just for the sake of renewing him. Maguire will need a renewal. That's the main real name I see on that list that needs renewal. The rest of these will either get sold or loaned out again. So I think it's just Maguire. You might as well get done now, actually, just so I don't forget. Never thought I'd be renewing Maguire's contract. Thought it'd be long gone by now, and the God's honest truth is he would be if it wasn't for Juventus meeting Varane's fucking release clause. I'd be keeping Varane around instead of Maguire, but look how the cookie crumbles. I suppose Maguire has been fucking brilliant though, so I am in no way complaining. What's up, Slabhead? They made his forehead look kind of small in the game. Important, absolutely. You'll rotate him when required. I don't know what kind of wages you want, and give Maguire 450k. No. I'm keeping it real. Why have we got 37 million wage? Where the fuck has all this come from? We'll just put our 2 years on it, I think. Probably the right amount. Is it because of the Premier League award, like the reward that we got from the Premier League, it's just been packed onto the wage budget rather than the transfer budget? No release clause, and would you take 100 again, or do you want a bit more, man? He's happy just to continue on the same money. You know what? I'm not giving him 35 million in wages. The 100's is a good little renewal there, and we've got it for another couple of years. Not too shabby, Alonso. Anyone actually really unhappy with their contract? Henderson's unhappy with his contract. That's fine, because he's fucking off. Cucurella don't care. We don't know about the loan players. Williams is a little upset, but he's going too. Everyone else seems happy. Deo's upset. Oh, okay, we'll keep that in mind. The players that I give a shit about seem happy with the contract. McTominay's unhappy with his contract. Alright, sorry guys. Priorities here. What the fuck are you... Sorry, McCannell. We've got someone first. McTominay's not happy with his contract. Let's figure that one out. Rotation. Absolutely not, mate. Thinks he's going to be rotation. What a fucking idiot. 5 years. You're at this club for life, mate. What do you mean 1 year? Oh, mate. This isn't going to plan. He deserves 30 million in wages. He's not getting it. Why has the wage budget gone up? Disregard release clause. Are you happy to take another 83k? If you're happy to take another 83k, then you're not unhappy about your contract. You want bonuses? Fuck it, mate. You deserve them. Right, who's the other one? Upamecano. We'll get him out of the way. Fucking, where the fuck is he? He'll be near the bottom because I'm pretty sure I signed him last season, so I signed him on a 5-year deal. To be fair, he's only on 68k. I understand he wants a bit more. He's not been. I mean, he's been good and bad. He's had world-class performances and he's had shockers as well. Crucial, obviously. No extension. No, we're giving you a year. You're staying here for life, mate. Disregard release clause and what you want. 100k. Fair enough. We're going to take his bonuses off, though. You ask for a bit more money if necessary. 105. Alright, fair. Fair enough. Not much more than what he's on. Actually, it is quite a lot more than what he's on right now. We're just balancing the books here. Finlay Alexander. I think I just signed him to a new contract, but I'm happy to do another one. Oh, fuck's sake. How is he only on 21k? I'm an awful negotiator. Alright, anyone else unhappy with the contract while we're here? Obviously, the second string players I don't really care about. We'll get to them soon enough when they yell at me. It's just the main men. Bellingham's happy. Donny's not. Donny's not happy. Shocking underpay to Puff McGuire and McTominay. They're the ones accepting it, mate, not me. I'll pay them more. I'm not paying them millions though. They're not Ronaldo, are they? Alright, Donny. Rotation? Yeah, actually might be true. I'll give you important. No. These guys are just like, no, not 1-year deal. 5. No, we'll do 2. I don't actually lose him. For what he's done, 20 million in wages. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you know what? Nah, 20 million in wages. Absolutely. What do you want? 20 million? Yeah. What's he on it now? 82. We'll try 82 again and you can negotiate as and if and when, whatever. I'm trying to keep as much money as I can. How about you ask for more money if you want it. I'm really a bonus person. He's only wanting for a 2k increase. Maybe I'm not a bad negotiator. Maybe these guys are bad at fucking asking for money. Diaz is on loan. Bruno doesn't care, but realistically, I want him to care, so I may give him another one. Diallo's off to West Ham. Forgot about that. Alexander's unhappy with his contract, but I've just got him on a new one. Oh, Alexander, mate. I'm more next time I can. Sancho's upset with his. Alanga's upset with his, but he's probably on his way out. Nunez is upset with his. Ronaldo's happy with his. Of course he's happy with his. He's the highest paid player, I believe. Aussie men as well. So, maybe Alanga and Sancho. Alright. Probably not Alanga, because I kind of want to go. Place your salary just immediately. Yeah, it's the agent's fault, not mine. Sancho next on the renewal. Wanting a bit more dosh. Of course, he'll be crucial. One of the highest rated players at the club now. And he's had a fucker of a season. 5 years. We're keeping you for life. Why does nobody want to pledge their future to this club? Why does everyone just want a little bit longer? Why does nobody want forever? Or maybe the extension limit's only like 5 years. I don't know. No release clause, absolutely not. He is not. Nobody's getting these paws on him. Discuss financial terms. 105th. Do we go for it again? Fine. What else do you want on top of that? Bruv. I'll take that off and you can add some money to your wage if you like that. 130. Fair enough. Because you'll be scoring for fun. And I don't want to be paying out. Are we like it for a reason? Or... big lag spike there. Anyway, if you didn't see, we paid Sancho a good amount of money. 130k, I think it was. Rash is fine. Nunez. I think we signed him on a decent amount anyway. Otherwise, he's been a little bitch. What have you done for the club besides get injured, Nunez? Yeah, he's not on a bad amount. Important. You'll rotate around with the rest of the team. No extension. That's a lie. You're getting an extension. Keeping you forever. No way those fucking Scouse bastards are taking you after they won the Premier League. You know what? We'll give you 80. 80 good? But what have you actually done to deserve that much, though? I don't want to lose. I mean, I don't want him to be upset, so we're just going to accept it. Alright, but like... why is Nunez... Nunez has got the agent, by the way. Nunez has got the fucking correct agent here. He's trying to haggle me as much money as possible. Oh, no, Cavani's happy with his contract, but he's going anyway. He'll be retiring in 4 days. Aussie men, we need to keep him keen. He needs to be at his best. Ignore the sharpness, I do. Nunez hasn't contributed anything, but he's bent you over in the negotiation. He's got the right agent. I mean, he actually did contribute in the European competitions, but crucial, absolutely. First name on the team sheet after Scott McTominay. Another 2 years. No extension. Or how about we do an extension? Yeah, you're not leaving either. got them in prison cells in Old Trafford, telling them they're not leaving. What do you want? 130. I can't lie, he deserves it, but fucking hell, that's a massive pay increase. We're definitely taking the goals bonus off, because this man is goals. The man is goals. He can have as much wage as he wants, but the goal bonus. Oh, he doesn't even want an extra 6 wage. I love Aussie men. I've always loved him. I thought he asked for like 150k, and I would have happily accepted it. What a legend. What an actual king. Well, I think that's everyone. I mean, obviously, the other players, the players that haven't done it are still upset. Back players that may leave next season, so I'm not going to commit anything to them yet. I think we've got everyone that will be involved for definite in the squad. Rashford doesn't care. Alanga we may renew if he doesn't leave, which, honestly, I'm happy to keep Alanga around, but I don't know. Because we do have a lot of talent as it is. We've got Alexander, Sancho. I think I might keep Alanga around, you know, just for numbers. What's he on just now? Why is he even... Oh, 35k. He's worth 50? He's worth what now? Horseshit. How is Alanga worth 50... How is Alanga worth 50 million? Please explain to me how Alanga is worth 50 million. We'll wrap it up. Okay, well, I suppose we need depth. We might as well keep him around. Like I said though, if a massive offer comes in, I'm not saying no to it. But we'll do it just now. Oh, why have I put him important? Oh, I'm a fucking moron. I meant to put rotation. He fucking clicked the wrong one. Oh. He thinks he's actually going to get game time. No extension, la. That's the one person I don't want to give an extension to. Alright. Accept. You just want my money, don't you? If you ask for a fucking if you ask for stupid figures, by the way, 65k. Where do you get the nerve? I'm pretty sure Alanga's going to be getting paid more than McTominay. Oh, my willingness to make everyone happy. I'm ready to end it, mate. Alright. Get that goal bonus off. Fuck off with your 1.6 million goal bonus. 65k. You've robbed me blind. Explain to me how Alanga's worth 50 million off the performances this season. Because I don't get it. Aldo. He's worth more than McTominay. What the fuck? Is it because of his age and his overall? His high overall at 21? He's actually grown quite a lot this season. I think I'm going to have to keep him around. 50 fucking million. If I get 50 million, if I get a fucking 50 million offer for Alanga, I'm sorry, lads. See you later, mate. Jeez, Nunez. Some of these contracts are a bit. Look at my youth players. Some of my youth players are getting paid pennies, and Alanga's getting that much. Ronaldo, of course, the highest paid player. Why wouldn't he be? Bruno, 170k. He's got to be. 135 now for Osimhen, puts him third of fucking wages. I can't believe I didn't try and go and do Cavani's for less. Cavani's getting 100k, while workhorse Scott McTominay is looking at fucking 83. Maguire's on 100k. That's absolutely fine. I can accept that. Nunez is on 94. That's a bit fucking ridiculous. Van de Beek is getting more than McTominay, and I think that I don't really know how I feel about that. It's probably around the. They probably should earn about the same. You players are going to need Rashford to feed them. Look at. I mean, I think they're unhappy, but I don't really care. Some of them are happy with the contracts. Who is it that's on 450? It's the goalkeeper, isn't it? He's earning 450 a week and he's happy with it. Oh, okay. But can we stop lagging, please? Like, yeah. Right, well, we're going to move on to the next season now. I think that's us wined, dined, and sorted everyone out. Is there anything else I need to cover? I think we've done. I'm trying to think. We've done contracts. We've done everything. We kept people happy. We've left the youth academy players to starve. Speaking of youth relays, is there anyone we really need to bring up right now? Oh, so how much transfer budget would we have if we moved this across? That's my other fucking question. Fucking hell. We've got too much money. There's actually one thing I do need to look at the start of Season 3, and that is free agents. Remind me, look for free agents in Season 3, because I will forget. We are going to wrap up now. I don't think there's anything else, and if there is, it's too late. Player retirement, who dares? If that's Yakumakis, okay, it's Siovas. I don't think I really used him. Weiser too. Who else? Socrates. I don't think I really used him either, but he was a good backup. The development changes to players. We'll do that for Season 3. I think we've got most of what we need. Rudolph Malley, Callum Taylor, Neil Malone, Dylan Levitt. I don't know that stupidly. Dylan Levitt, Reggie Stewart, Bjorn Hardley, Hannibal Mabry, Sola Shoretire, German Diaz. Why is it scrolling twice? All back from loans anyway. We'll take a look at their ratings and see whether they can contribute to Season 3 or whether they're out. End season. Season performance review. Now that the season has come to an end, the Manchester United board have met to review our progress as a club on and off the pitch. While we weren't able to achieve all of our objectives on the playing side, we believe that the team delivered a satisfactory performance overall. We hope to do even better next year and believe that you remain the right person to take us forward. We look forward to working with you again next season. Let's fucking go. Just got Jesus as a free agent somehow. 86 just chilling for weeks without a club. What the fuck? Why would City re-sign him? Start episode though will be negotiable left, right, and centre. It might be a long episode. We'll also have our first game of the Premier League as well. Imagine they sacked me. I'd cry, mate. Second in the Premier League in a domestic double, and I get sacked. I mean, granted, we did concede 10 to Arsenal, so I can understand that would be just a reason to get sacked. But domestic double and almost a Premier League trophy. Be fucking stupid, wouldn't it? What I think we need is cover in centre back, another world-class goalkeeper. Of course, we need the goalkeeper anyway because Henderson has gone to Everton, I believe it was. So we've only got De Gea because Heaton's retired. We've got the youth players, but they're going to either go out on loan or go. Mostly boring defensive signings, to be honest, because we've got our attack sorted. And I know it might not be very fun to just go for defensive signings, but it is the way it is, unfortunately. So here we are, pre-season. No thank you, we don't do that shit. Need to sign the GOAT Messi. To be honest, he is. I think he's still around 90 rated. So, important transfer market information. What dollar have we got? Oh, it doesn't tell us till we sim to the next day, does it? Well, we could see anyway, so get fucked. What have we got? We can sign whoever the fuck we want. There's no limits. We're not even gonna eat into much of this, to be honest. We're barely gonna use any of this. I could sign banging players, just ridiculous players, but where's the fucking... I like the team we've got. I don't want to change it too much. I especially don't want to change that right-hand side with Finlay Alexander on it. I don't want to change anything of the starting 11, which, open my cat... well, I was going to say, why is Henderson still here? And I've just realised that it won't do it till the next day. I sim, so... If we're getting our strongest starting 11 out here, first and foremost, that is not it because Blake needs to be out here. That would be our strongest 11. Of course, we've got options on the bench. Well, obviously Shaw and Kukureya can interchange, but that would be our strongest 11. I don't see anything that needs to change there. Because even though we do have Ronaldo declining, we've got Rashford on the come up, we've got Nunez on the come up, we've got Osimhen banging him in. Wide midfielders, Sancho is set in the left midfield spot. Alexander is set in the right midfield spot. Rashford can switch between right side, centre forward, and striker. Very versatile. And I think we will keep Elanga on unless a monumental offer comes in for that. Better backup CDM is another one definitely that we're going to go for because Garner's on his way out. And Stamina Scott, even though he is Stamina Scott, with his fucking ridiculous 91 stamina, he won't play every game this entire season. Cam, we have got sorted. We've got Fernandez, and if necessary, if we want to go the other midfield option with one striker and the two midfielders, we've got Bellingham as well. Could play centre mid for some reason, left mid as well, but he won't go there. Centre mid, Donny will stick around as well. As for left back, like I said, Kukurea and Shaw. Right back, Hakimi, Mazraoui. Centre backs, I've got Upamecano and Gvardiol, who are probably my starting pair. Maguire on the back burner. But I think we do need one more centre back to just shore it up, and I've got a man in mind for that spot. And of course, goalkeepers, Henderson's going to be going. De Gea, I'm still not convinced by, to be fair. He is 32, he is 88 rated. He'll turn 33 this season, and he had some clangers last season. So I think we may splash big on a goalkeeper. We may actually... Do we keep De Gea just around as backup? We have an 88 backup goalkeeper. And just buy a banging goalkeeper. I think that's what I'm going to do. Lacroix is the man I had in mind. Lacroix is the man I got my transfer list, and Lacroix is probably the one I was going for, to be honest. But I might take a look around, see what other options are on on there. Because the thing is, if I sign Lacroix, I might become another Gvardiol and take a starting spot. I just want to be on the back burner and stay on the back burner and know their role. But Lacroix is definitely what I'm looking at. 25 million! Fucking hell, fair enough. These are promising. I don't need any position promising. I need to do some more scout reports, really. De Gea as a backup. I think that's probably the best move, because that's one fucker of a backup, by the way. First team quality, world class. Onana coming up. Kobel. Kobel might be a decent one, you know. Room to grow. 6'5". Maybe not those two. Kobel might be on the cards. Part of me just wants to just go big and get Donnarumma just because. But I kind of want to try and switch it up a little bit. I don't want to have to go for the goalkeeper that everyone goes for, but maybe that's the right move. We've got a right midfielder for some reason. I don't know why, but Bukayo Saka is looking... I don't know if I could turn down and try to sign Saka, to be fair. Look at those stats. 21 years of age, 86 rated, but we've got Finlay Alexander, and he'll probably be similar rating by then. I won't. Ferran Torres as well. Some of these fucking guys look ridiculous, by the way. Unfortunately, Gabriel Jesus is not a free agent in my career mode. Leon Bailey, not gonna come here. Gareth Bale, do we buy him just to send him out to Blaze of Glory with the Champions League? The nostalgia in me says maybe. Never got a chance at United like he should have done. Gnabry, probably not really. I'm low-key, I can't lie, I'm low-key debating bringing Bale in. Yuri Tielemans, he was a man we were considering bringing in. And maybe should have done. Brought in Bellingham instead. But Bellingham's got a lot more room to grow. But we maybe should have brought in Tielemans just for the now, because it's only going to be a 3-season career mode. Awar, maybe Soler, Foden. Imagine if I fucking pulled off Phil Foden. Mason Mount's looking fucking brilliant. Partey's still looking strong, despite the fact that he's at Arsenal and he's 30. Karim Benzema is a free agent. That is one to think about. That is one to consider. Do we bring Benzema in? Just for those kind of Cavani role that Cavani played last season, just for the cup games and some European games. Do we bring in Benzema as a free agent? I don't know, you know. I think we might do this. I think we might be able to. That might give us a go. Maybe not just now, but definitely keeping that in mind. Karim Benzema, free agent. That fucking took me a little bit by shock. Tchouaméni was another one I was looking for. We're gonna be sitting here for a while looking for this list, by the way, just the record. Bale and Ronaldo ride off into the sunset with another league title, Champions League title would be poetic. I'm thinking Bale and Benzema, you know, just as backup. Modric is a free agent as well. No, I can't just bring them all in. I can't just bring them all in to make Ronaldo feel a bit more homey. But Modric is also no. Modric is only 78. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't think. But Bale's only 77. I don't know. Bringing all his former teammates back. The only one I'm really serious about out of that lot is actually bringing in Benzema. Fully debating it. And Nkunku was one I was considering, but Bruno's got that role, and I can't replace Bruno. No matter how good Nkunku gets, Bruno's not getting replaced. João Felix was another one I was considering for striker, but we've got Aussie Men now. I know he's a year younger and overall better, but Aussie Men's the man. Just rebuild Real Madrid. Yeah, I'll bring in Asensio as well. Fucking hell. But fair enough. Benzema is definitely one that I would genuinely consider. Christian Eriksen, he's still at Brentford. Must have signed him on a long-term contract. He's not come here yet. But I did not expect to see a couple of players like Modric and especially like Karim Benzema. I think it's a no-brainer. I think I do. And you know what? I know I said I wasn't gonna, but I think I'm gonna do it now. I know the wage is a lot, but like, it's Benzema. He might take a pay cut since he doesn't have a club. 35 of his stats is cracked still. His pace is a little slow, but his finishing is perfect. He'll do a good job in a cup game or a Europa League game. He wants to be important, that's fair. But that's just not, I just realised that's another striker we're bringing in. We don't really need him, but he needs a club, doesn't he? Just we'll do a 2-year deal. Karim Benzema to Manchester United. If you thought you were going to see this, you're absolutely right. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to do it. Recommended wage 130k. We'll start at Handy and we'll see what he says on top of that. Oh. Oh. He actually was available to take a pay cut. Is his value lower than Alanga? Is it? It is! How is he only 39.5 million? But fucking Alanga's 50. Oh, mate. I'd actually be happy. I might be even happier to sell Alanga, to be honest. I'm considering converting Rashford back, by the way, back to a wide midfielder as well. Because we do just have too many strikers. I think I'm going to convert him back to a left. But that means he's backup. I don't want Rashford to be backup. Oh, it's a difficult one. We'll figure it out next time. We're going to leave it there. It's been about an hour. I've recorded for enough today. If I put the whole video together, it would have gone well over 2 hours just because of how much I've been talking. But I'm going to leave it there. Karim Benzema, by the way. Manchester United. How have we done this then? 62 pace, 88 shooting, 79 passing, 83 dribbling. His stats are still fucking decent. Leadership, finesse shot, playmaker, outside foot shot, and team player. That's a hell of a signing. That's a hell of a signing. I think he's going to replace Nunez on the bench for now. I don't... Oh, it's getting too attacking, but I can't turn down Benzema for free. I can't. But ladies and gentlemen, that will wrap up Season 2 of the Manchester United career mode. We didn't win the Premier League in the end, as we already know. We didn't win any continental success. We got the FA Cup, we got the Carabao Cup, and I just want to know, actually, before we do end it off, what the board want us to do this year. I'm already saying they're going to want us to get the quadruple. Let's take a look. Year of development. Fuck off, I ain't doing that. Although it does say, I'll read it for the sake of reading it, but within 2 seasons, have at least one player from the youth academy signed the first season. Maybe play at least 50% of the games in the next season. Get 20 wins in the league. I hope we can do that if we're going to try and win the Premier League. Within 2 seasons, signed 3 of the best players in the world. We've got Benzema already. win the Champions League, win the Prem, win the FA Cup. So it's now treble they want. Within the same season, sign 3 crucial players and make a profit of 86 million. Maybe we won't do that either. Maybe loan out Nunez. I don't want to. That's the thing. I don't want to. I like him, but I mean, with the options we have, the thing is, Ronaldo's going to decline to about like an 82 or an 81 by the end of the season, and he may even retire at the end of the season. We'll find out when we simulate to the next day, but Ronaldo and Benzema might decline, which is probably why I'm not going to loan out Nunez, because he can still grow here. But at the same time, maybe a loan for him would be good. I don't know if maybe give him a 6-month loan rather than the full season loan. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it all out next episode. We'll have a big discussion about it. I want to get going and do something else today rather than be sitting on FIFA all day. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this finale. We'll figure out all the transfer stuff next episode. But I'll see you next time for season 3. Bye for now. Actually, not bye for now. I'm gonna save it because I sometimes forget to. But that will do it for today.